change and update the category. Twitch side. Set game. The new Denpa Men. That is the title of the game. Apparently, that's not the right command. New Denpa Man. Men or man? I forget now. Denpa Men? I think that's the right one. Okay, there you go. All right, so yeah, there's the update for Switch Online. Let me make sure I've got some of these icons. Was it Splatoon that's ending? I think it might be Splatoon, either that or the Game Boy one. Yeah, this is going on till the 3rd of June, so I'm gonna claim at least one of these just so I can remind myself later on. Claim the rest of these. Yep, there's the Game Boy ones. These are ending soon. So let's get this before they expire. Actually, I kind of want to get the silver one. Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Light. I've only ever seen this one here, the Cyril one, but not this one. I've not seen this one ever, like in person. I mean, but this looks like it could be like a brownish color, maybe not so much gold. Definitely seen these other ones here, transparent, and then the Play It Loud editions. Here's the Game Boy Light. This was like short-lived, I think. Game Boy Light. There's another one of these here. It's like more brownish color, bronze. Interesting choice. Oh, it's funny how they allow us to select a blank portion there. So yeah, this Nintendo Switch Online app has been rehauled in prep for Switch Online or Switch 2. There's a Game Boy Advance. Gotta claim this one. And yeah, this one ending tomorrow as well. Going by military time, so I'm guessing somewhere around midday or evening is when this is gonna phase out. And then they'll segue to Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, and then GameCube, I think, are the next icon sets. Alright, Denpa Men. Apparently there's a system update, so I'm going to do that. Hopefully we can get at least one quest in. I think I could have just like start the software, but it's okay. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's a small update for Switch OS that helps fix the issue of certain games that didn't boot up correctly after the update, or before the update, and then like after the newest update. All right, let's go back into this. I think I did a majority of the get boost items already, so there may be one remain. Also, Kota's got the crayfish outfit. So here's the new events. It's called Find the Real Bride. 4 brides showed up at the wedding. Spot the true bride by talking to the guests. And then here's the boost event thing. Check news. And also voucher lists, voucher collection. Oh yeah, and also the event catch. I need to go into the tower and catch one of these guys. I think I want to get the one in the middle, and then pop the one on the left with the water attack, because I know I have the fire one already. I mean, I don't have this fire one, but I have a Denpa that already does fire. But I feel like the suit for these guys might be important, but we'll see. I don't know. Who knows what monster is going to arrive. But I know that I don't have enough water attack, so I might want to get the one on the left and then the one in the middle. The one in the middle has like a tuxedo or something like that. A yellow tuxedo. But yeah, Find a Real Bride events, and then there's the wedding events now underway. And there's the items that you can collect. Very fancy looking. Big cake. Apparently the news has been swiped away. Okay. I guess we'll do maybe a tenant tower. And we'll do a catch. We only got 7 jewels, so I think I can probably just catch the 2 that I intend to catch. The sound effects. Let's see, let's see what this one is here. All small what? All small wall, interesting. Does this protect Denpa? He's got a little rose on the back, nice. Let's get that guy. There can be no cooperation without trust. Will you trust me? This guy's got red hair, looking like a K-pop star. Alright, this will be event catch. Or event Denpa. Vision bow. Red rose on the back. Dress shoes. Gold tuxedo. Interesting. I'm guessing that tuxedo would provide gold. Alright, one more catch. Forest fire. I think we're good. Kinda wanna go for the high wave there, the water attack. Come on, out of the way. I don't want to catch the wrong one. His head is already looking like a fish. Like a fish shape. Alright. Let me know if you like a shower. Might be pretty intense though. Yeah, I don't think I have like an all water type. So this guy's a unique one for me. Hydrangea pin? It's a flower. Hydrangea bracelets. Wow, that's all flower stuff. And then suit. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, we only have 1 jewel left. Hopefully we can get some more jewels so we can catch that, the final one, before the event ends. Here, let's enable... I'm gonna swap these 2 of them out so I can enable the other Denpa that we just caught. This guy's new. There we go, replace the fire. So I already have this one here, who does fire. Where's the other one? I don't know where the other one I caught was. Oh, there it is. Couldn't even tell. Alright. Actually, let me check. Oh, wait. Check how many skills, or what skills they've got. Voucher, Gold, Thorn, and Charm. There's a rose. Oh, look at that ring. It's a bracelet. HP drain, AP auto recovery, then +1 on sleep. Interesting. Alright. Let's go to the wedding. Find the real bride. This actually costs only 1 stamina. Alright, we have 1 time. Or 1 time for 1, I think. At least. This month has been great. Many weddings are being held in town. In fact, there is one even today. Seems to be getting a late start, though. The bride is wearing a dress, right? I'm sure it looks sumptuous. Yeah. I don't normally feature this game at around this time. This is usually like a Saturday game. But since the event started today, I didn't get to hop on soon enough to feature it. Got to do it before the next day. Yay, an all-you-can-eat buffet. We should have a wedding every day. Grandma here. Auspicious occasions like this will never fail to cheer me up. I think I drank too much. I'm seeing more than one bride. You're not wrong about that. Today, for some reason, 4 people showed up and each claimed to be the bride. Of course, only one is the real deal, so it might cause some sort of an issue. What kind of an issue? Oh yeah, right. They all want to get married, right? To this guy? Hey, hey! I'm one of the key people today, the bridegroom. Can I tell the real bride? Nope. Only met her at the marriage interview. You know how women can transform with makeup? How in the world could I tell? And I thought it would all go so well. Have you come to enjoy the wedding ceremony due to a certain issue? It hasn't even started yet. Okay. As you can see, there are 4 brides. I'm afraid that only one is real. The other 3 are most certainly monsters in disguise, looking for a chance to attack. However, I'm at a complete loss as to who the real one is. Maybe you, who don't know anything about the matter, could solve this. Would you please lend me a hand in the endeavor? Oh, I see. People in town must know something about the true bride. Please go and listen to what they have to say and return to me. Rumors about the bride? Maybe I heard some. Yeah. Seems like she never saw the sea. Not that I've seen it myself. That's what they say now. The bride? I have no idea. Try asking someone who looks like they know something. But the bride, I'm afraid I'm unable to help much. Want to know about the bride today? Sorry, but I don't know much. Bride, I only heard a tad about her. She loves creatures with antennae. Antennae, maybe ants or snails. Rumors about the bride, let me think. Might have heard that she's not too good with spicy foods, okay. How do I disprove? Maybe gotta have, like, some sort of food to... So snails, ants, spicy food. Look at what the other one was. Let me see. She never saw the sea, okay. Never saw the ocean. So that's why she likes, possibly, maybe like lobsters or something. Or even a crawfish. Ask this little girl here. Fred, don't know anything. Let me check each of these houses again. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Oh, it's already the next day. But maybe you can probably do more. While we're still alive, probably do a little more. Alright, let's see what's down here. Is any monsters here? The bride, I've never met her. Haven't heard anything about her either. Ooh. Alright, let's see if there's any monsters here. What the heck? The doors are not even open. Alright, let's go back up and talk to the imposter brides. Wanna know about the real bride? Look, all I can do is keep insisting that it's me. And who are you? You say you'll figure out who the real bride is? Are you some kind of famous detective? Hey there, Kunita. How's it going? Wanna know about the bride? I don't think we're the most reliable source. Whatever, let's get over this. I just want to go back to my hometown. Wait, how do I... Let's see if the door is back to opening. Nope. Wait, how do I even... Okay, I think we got enough clues. There's like at least 3 clues. To hear from everyone, then I'm going to ask the 4 bride questions. Listen to the answers and find out who the real bride is. Wait, 4? Okay, yeah, the 4 of them. I shall ask you some questions. Brides, you are required to answer truthfully. Please give your answers in order, starting from left. First question. What kind of place is your hometown? I'm from cold northern land with snowstorms raging over the high mountains. I think it might be her. We'll see. Village is far from warm. It's far warmer than my hometown could ever be. Oh, you stopped playing this game a bit after release? There's been some unique events. I've been covering this since it released, like a couple days since it released. And yeah, every event's... What else? I caught at least one of the Denpa from the towers, the satellite, whatever it's called. And yeah, sometimes there would be like some of these seasonal events. Each month there would be like a seasonal event. There's like a Valentine's one, there's a holiday, Christmas one, there was Halloween one. Yeah, and now we're well into spring and then into summer. June for Japan. Also, this is like a very Japanese cultured game. A bit like Animal Crossing, you know, they got your Japanese culture, seasonal events happening, and what else? And Japanese related content, decors and items and furniture, that you can purchase from the shops. So the same as for this, you can unlock more seasonal stuff. But lots of them, are Japanese-related events. So usually around June, the entire month of June is like the wedding, quote-unquote, wedding events. Same thing with Animal Crossing. They would do their wedding event in June. I was mentioning about like New Horizons would have Reese and Cyrus, or how their names are, the llamas, or whatever those villagers are. Those NPCs that would run the retail shop back in New Leaf. So in New Horizons, in June time for New Horizons, you can go over to the island and capture photos of them. So you become their wedding photographer, pretty much. That is if you may have not played New Horizons on the Switch, but yeah, that is the June event. So in this one, they have it too. So there's like this wedding event, and we're about to learn more about it right now. Gold team full of towers, kind of left around that time. Oh, right. Trying to think of which it was that had the gold team. There was like this honeybee event, and it was kind of pretty recent. I think it was like just before spring started. I think of that, but it wasn't necessarily like the gold team. But they would have some. I think there was like a Denpa that had like gold on them. I don't remember if there was a specific gold, like all gold Denpa. Yeah, it's just like there'll be like some Denpa that would have gold on them as an equip. Like the one I just caught had a gold tuxedo on him, but it's part of this whole wedding event. But yeah, I don't recall a gold one. From Roth 2, unlike the person next to me, live near the sea, so it's not this one here. Because I know the other one, the real bride is not around the sea, or just never has seen the sea. There's a hint that the other guy said. The sea can get rough in the winter, but we catch a lot of fish in the summer. We used to go diving and chasing after the fish. From the south, it's nice and warm all year round. Lots of large flowers bloom in the mountains too. Wait, I'm not sure about that third one. South 2, small island are surrounded by beautiful sea. Okay, so it's not this one. So maybe, okay, I think it's the one on the far left might be the one. Doesn't matter how often I go underwater, the view beneath the waves always moves me. Oh ho, I see. Second question. What are your favorite food and drink? My favorite food is strawberries. The red and white ones are so sweet. Peppers are my favorites. You can put them in any dish for a nice spicy kick. I like lemons. I can't get enough of that sour kick. I like coffee. I don't need milk or sugar. Coffee is best when black. You left on the event with very tough bosses. I mean, you can say that about any of the quests that have tough bosses. Right after Mushroom Gather. Okay, so the Mushroom one was around November, I think. I think November or October, November, I think. So yeah, I do remember that one. So that was like sometime last year. Yeah, when you mentioned the Mushroom one, that's the one I remember. Alright, third question. What monster do you most dislike? The Buzzbird, without question. It has the most majestic silhouette. Also, I need to change the title for this. I think it's still set to Monster Hunter. We actually just broke off and of Monster Hunter, so we can do this game here. Actually, I'll just edit. Add Denpa Men to the title. Denpa Men Wedding. There we go. Updated. Wait. Okay, yeah, okay, good. It's so unfair that we can only walk while it can soar through the sky. Well, it can soar through the sky. Talking about the monster there. It's no doubt that it looks down upon us, and its wings proudly spread out. Jump, jump. Can't stand the flame foxer. Try to imagine this. If that fur ball moves even a little, it sends hair flying everywhere. No matter how hard you clean, it's never enough. Just imagine it giving me the chills. It's got a skull necklace. That would be the heavy worm. Imagine this. Oh my gosh. Reminds me of the worm from A Bug's Life. It has lots of appendages, and its tentacles writhe and undulates. Ew, it totally creeps me out. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it does a roll. Holy poly. The wild wrasse, perhaps? Try to picture this. That's the fish, I think. The big teeth. I think that there are definitely some fish out there, actual fish, IRL, that has teeth like these, like human-looking teeth. Or I guess like teeth that look like they're human teeth. Spiky has long teeth, and when you stop to look, even its eyes are terrifying. I wonder, you know, I don't think they have it, I don't think I've seen it in Endless Ocean at all, where they would show that fish that had those kind of teeth. And I may actually have to look it up to see what kind of fish, what that fish was even called, just to see if it's even in Endless Ocean at all. Can make school of colorful fish a lot less beautiful real quick. Oh ho, I see. No more questions. So what do you think? Do you have a hunch? If you know, talk to the bride once, and then tell me secretly. See, I'm the real one. I would know. You choose this person as the real bride? Possibly. Yes. Once you make a decision, you can't change it. Are you sure this person is the real bride? Pretty sure? Half sure? I'm willing to bet. It's either this one or the third one. But we'll see. We have decided on the real bride. Let's go to talk to the villager chief. I like how each village would have a chief, just like in Monster Hunter. Looks like you found out who the real bride is. Well, I'll answer this. Answer is decided. Let me know the answer. And that's correct. I'm the real bride. And the others are just jealous posers. Ooh, they're actually monsters. Crap. The jig is up. I'd better hightail it out of here. Oh, and then they go into the... I see. Let's see if the door's actually open. Oh, wait, so those are the 3 monsters that we gotta get the vouchers of. Okay. Let's get to it. I didn't expect you to solve it with such brio. Now it's time to have a wedding. Everyone, please make the preparations. They're about to get married. Do you vow to continue to love and to cherish your wife in sickness and in health? Dude, you bet I do. Hey, hey. I think of, what was that cartoon character? I forgot his... Big Al, I think? Or Al? I think it's just, he's just called Big Al. I forgot what the name of the show was called. He has that same sort of quote. And one of the Kenan Kels would star as him, as Al in the live-action movie, which I haven't seen for a long time. Do you vow to continue to love and cherish your husband in sickness and in health? Why the heck not? Okay, I do. Very well, wonderful. Everyone, we now have a husband and wife. Let us celebrate. Dance. Alright. Wait. I'm gonna be careful and not talk to these, because I feel like if I talk to any NPCs right now, it may revert us back to our village, or island. Let's go over here and fight these guys. Plans to crash the wedding is ruined because of you. Maybe beating you into the ground would cheer us up. The game has a save before we fight him. Alright. Aqua Raptor. Like how we have to go underground to do the fight. Just so that you don't ruin the wedding. Poof, there we are. Leet. Was that leet? Amount of gold? Ooh. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, there's a chest. Oh, tuxedo. Like how Akota's got the crayfish. Nice. Yeah, I went to grab. So these are the new 2 guys right here. The guy in blue and the one in purple here, purple and black, who's got the gold tuxedo. I gotta see how much gold. I think it has like 10% or something like that, 10% gold or something like that. I have to double check on it again. But he's also got the rose on the back, which is it's gonna be a good match. The black tuxedo. Alright. We talk to these guys. Happy newlyweds. Glad the wedding could happen after all. Would have been lame to get the wrong wife. Well, thanks to you, man. You the best. I like how they spelled that. Oh, they also had a new translator to write out the dialogue for this game now. So it's turning out a lot better than how it once was when it first released. There was a lot of like broken English, I think, when it initially released. So now I feel like they must have had like they must have hired a new translator or something to have the dialogue sound a lot better. We had a most fabulous weddings thanks to you. We're so grateful. Yeah, I remember it was just hilarious to read some of the dialogue. I think somewhere, a few months after release, I think somewhere either around the winter time, I felt there's like a change. There was like a big update. I think by 3.0, version 3 point something onwards, I think they must have hired something new or someone new to help translate. So yeah, that was just one of those updates. Oh, I also have a playlist for past Denpa streams if you want to check it out. And if there's anything that, you know, that may be interesting, you can just view them by either the title, go by the title, or the image, thumbnail image, I think. I'll try to categorize them. Alright. Black tuxedo, traditional choice for a formal attire. Let's see what these guys say. I ate too much, I couldn't take another bite. Those monsters appear sometimes to play lousy pranks on us. They get a good laugh out of seeing us panic. What a vicious bunch they are. I'm glad the wedding went smoothly, despite those troublemakers. I'm curious to see if any of these houses have anything secret. Glad we're able to hold a wedding. There's usually something they would hide. Check the back of these houses to see if there's any secrets. Yeah. Oh, there's also there's my Denpa ID if you're looking to add. Doors tightly closed. Sometimes there'll be like a path that's hidden. No, nothing else. Check the houses again. But I think month after month and after each of the events, some of the events will just become more simpler and simpler without any secrets at all. And this might just be one of them. Yeah, nothing there. Yeah, I think that even the mushroom one had some secrets in there. I remember getting the all the different items. But you gotta do it in like a certain order, or else you just go back to the village without getting that one extra item. Yeah, I think after that mushroom one, they sort of simplified it, and yeah, the events would not have any like secrets. At least not that one that I can find. That is as like, you know, obvious and stuff. Alright. Last house here. Alright. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's any secrets. I assume we gotta talk to the old guy. Thanks to your efforts, we are able to hold the wedding. Please enjoy the festivities. Or perhaps you'll be heading home now. Yes. In that case, please take this with you as a thank you gift. Oh, nice. Got white wedding dress. White wedding. I think of the old song. Please visit us again anytime you wish. I'll be waiting. White wedding. Hey, little sister. I think that was a song that was featured on Twitch Sings, if I recall. So we got the black tuxedo and the white wedding dress. Beautiful white outfit to be worn on a special once-in-a-lifetime day. Hey! Imagine getting married. So yeah, this only costs like 1 stamina to go in. And you can only do 3 per day, I assume? Got a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, let's do another one. Oh, interesting! They did not update the time. So apparently we have another half hour to do so. Okay. I guess I can finish this before the next day arrives. I thought we had like... I thought the time would start to turn around 1 AM, but I guess maybe there's like daylight savings that must have occurred or something. Right, you know what, let's go into this one and finish up the boosts. And then I guess we'll hopefully we have enough time for the rest of the weddings. And then the next day arrives. So we could probably just do some more. We'll add some more weddings on there. Small wall, interesting. Would that block out attacks? There goes Indigo. Indigo and Rain like that. I didn't get to see what the name of the third guy was. Ooh, no HP for that guy. Let me see. Do. Ghostbuster. Do. Nice. Slowly leveling up. Oh, I need to check the shop after this to see if there's any new items in the shop. There we go. Level 23. The way they spell defense, I think it's like the European spelling, and not the well, I guess by European I mean like European region English, and not the American region. Barely any XP there. Get some gold. Yeah, I normally would feature this on Saturday when there's like a gold event, and whenever there's like a brand new event in general, monthly. Well, I would also try to feature it, but I didn't get to hop on today until evening time. Otherwise, I would separate them. We'll do Denpa first, and then Mazalter, or whichever first. But it usually would be separate. Ba-da-ba-ba. 24. Yeah, the vouchers basically replaced it, and you missed the net catcher. Yeah. Huh. Oh, there was a net Denpa? Interesting, wow. There's some other stuff that helps catching the vouchers, like there's a voucher boost. 10 of power there. Yeah, there's like a voucher boost that you can use in this one. I'm trying to think which one, maybe that's what I must have seen, and I didn't know what the net would do. So maybe I must have seen it while looking at the tower, the intent tower to catch them. And I just probably didn't know what some of those antennas even do. So I may have seen it. But that's interesting though that there is one that helps helps with that ability. Oh, was it a different iteration of Denpa? Like part 3 or part 2 or something? Yeah, I've only got to play the demo for the 3DS. I think part 3 was. I've always been interested in it. Oh, we got some gold molds. Basically, they chase monster, and then their special moves, like using a voucher for that monster. Voucher of that monster was part 3. Oh, right! So, they do have that in this one, yeah. You gotta hire... You have to head to the second shop to hire them. I'll show it after this. I never actually used that feature before. But I didn't really see any necessity. I guess I could give it a try, but then like there's like so many Denpa that I kind of want to have on the team anyway. Whenever I go off on like an event or a quest. Yeah, I think when you mention that, it seems like something that is in the game, which I had to right now, I think. Because it's like I don't think there's any more monsters here. Yeah, you have to play enough to unlock that second shop, and once that second shop is unlocked, you can hire some of the monsters to join your party. Okay, we got 27 minutes. Oh wait, no, we have a half hour, okay. I'm looking at the top and not the bottom. So we got another half hour until it cycles. I think that's the last of the get boost for now. Yeah. So we got 2 more tries on the bride. But yeah, so second shop, I think you gotta do... I forgot how you can get the second shop. I think you gotta do like the casino one, Casino Town. In this one, there would be an NPC that would arrive to your town once you talk to him at the end. And then he comes to your town, and then he builds a second shop. This is the second shop right here. So he builds it, and this is the guy right here, the guy with the white tuxedo. Let's see what he says here. Glad to see ya. I'll keep on opening up more useful stores, so be sure to stop by. And then you talk to, I think either one of these two. You talk to the big one here. Tell you about NPC rental. Yeah, so this is like the information. And yeah, you can rent NPCs, such as the monsters and or some of the villagers. I think this is one for the villagers. So yeah, once you get the oh, what was it? So for each of these monsters, any of the events, maybe not any, but like there'll be certain events. Say like, I forgot where some of these are even from. Oh, I think Parala here, which is the coin cat. This guy was from the pirate / water temple quest. So if you do that water temple quest, there's like another like side quest that you gotta do within that quest. And if you complete it correctly, you get to unlock this guy for the NPC rental. And then you can just hire this guy to join your party. So each of these guys would have different abilities. So like this guy would put the target opponent to sleep for like a few turns or whatever. This guy paralyzes the enemy. This guy poisons the enemy. So yeah, each one would have a description. There's also Chico here. Got him like a few months back. And he heals all the party members a small amount. But then again, like, they just do little things, but I feel like it's better off just to use your own Denpa anyway. Because I have a healer on the group that does all heal, you know, just like this guy, but my Denpa would do a lot more bigger amounts of health than just small amount. So that's why I don't really use it all that much, renting these guys. I think the one useful guy is Timothy here. Timothy would be the one that double the chances of preemptive attack in the battle. So this guy, this one offers more gold or something like that. Survive a potential fatal attack with 1 HP, can only use once. Okay. There's one that has like, it offers more rewards or something like that, or more gold. Oh, right there, this guy, steel voucher. So this costs like 4 jewels to use this guy, and then like approximately 25%, they say, and we don't know how much the percentage from what, you know. There's like 25% of 200%. I don't know. I always feel like the percentage is always off for some reason in this game. Like, it doesn't make sense. Oh, here's the guy. Here's the guy that I was thinking of. So increases the gold acquired from battles. It costs 1 jewel to rent this guy. But yeah, that's the spot you want to check. Why don't I have the most important NPC? I don't know. The guy that gives you more gems? Where? There's a guy that gives you more gems? Ooh. If that's the case, I might actually want to try and get that guy. What's his name? Which NPC is it? Is it the guy that runs the jewel shop? Oh man, I would love to rent that guy if I can. Yeah, that's what I need, because I'm always low on gems or jewels. What it's called? Oh, the guy with the afro. Let me see. Where do I even find the guy? And yeah, because I would love to unlock him. Oh, it's back in level 1. Okay. I'll have to see where exactly he would be at. So is it this guy here, the event guy? Also, let's check out the shop. In his basement. Oh, I think I remember talking to him, but I don't think I ever got to finish that one. Yeah, I think I recall talking to him once or something like that, and then like, I just never bothered to finish it. Okay, so we got wedding cake, we got bouquet, pure white chair, sofa, bed, and then we got the flowers. I don't have these yet. And then wedding aisle, interesting. Stained glass window, looks neat. Alright, get a few of these. And get like 20 for now. Yeah, to finish it, he will increase gems, but oh my gosh, yeah, I can't wait to get that guy. Now that you mention it, man, holy moly. I'm missing out on a lot. No one's ever mentioned him. That's why I never like gone back to do those missions. Didn't know the guy even exists to even offer like jewels and stuff. But man, event after event, and just like getting lack of jewels. I keep having to wait for the next like jewel event. So he must be in this one here, a cave with great treasure. I haven't done this. I haven't done any of the main quests for a long time. Like I would only focus on the events quests. Like whenever there's like a new one here, I would do these. Once in a while I'll do like, I don't know, like a dark or water trial here. And even these I haven't finished yet. Haven't gone back to even finish these. But yeah, I don't know. This is just hasn't been enough time for me to take on some of these quests. Alright, let's go back to wedding. But yeah, I think maybe this Saturday I might actually do like maybe I'll dive back into the cave and maybe do one of these. But we'll see. But yeah, thanks for letting me know. I might have to look more into it. Real bride. Let's go unlock some more voucher stuff. Yeah, there's these boosts now. They actually added more boost types. There's the speed, there's a defense and attack. This critical are hard to come by. It's Ghostbuster and stuff. blockade. I think this used to be called the stay 1 turn, stay 2 turns and stuff. But they renamed it to blockade. They just have the same icons. This is the B dash now that they added a few months back. And you can run a lot faster with this, which is pretty neat. Alright, I think I kind of want to go back in. I don't have all the items. I think I only have like a couple of them. There's a lot that I still got to do. I've only gone far enough to unlock the 10th quest, the main quest. I mean, main adventure quest, and then I was able to do like the trials. But I was not able to. I didn't have enough time to complete those trials. Or to do the extra, side quests and stuff. Alright, let's start this one. And I thought it would go so well. Oh, I need the idols to get the Afro guy? Okay. I'll keep a note of that. So maybe I have to do that first before I can get the guy then. As you can see, there are 4 brides again. I'm afraid that only 1 is real. The other 3 are most certainly monsters in disguise, looking for a chance to attack. However, I'm at a complete loss as to who the real one is. We got best leave the discerning of the real bride up to you. Up to me? I'm the stranger in town. That's funny how they have to trust on an outsider to decide who the real wife is, or real bride is. Alright, step on in. This is probably like the easiest of all the event quests. But the bride, right, I think she said something like, I feel morose in the season that slowly grows cold. Maybe she likes the winter. But I'm afraid I'm unable to help much. Mate, I don't have a clue about her. Like how the kid calls us mate. Mate, I don't know. It's like they're Australian or something. I don't know about the bride is what I overheard. She's not a day over 25. Oh, she's pretty young. I don't know anything. Okay, so I just need the thunder item? Okay. I'm not sure if I even have that. I think I have the water one. Water one and then something else. I forgot what it was. I'll have to double check on it. I'll check it out when I get back to the village or something. Yeah, I have the water one. See if they're in the houses or not. Oh, there's more here. Information about a bride? I'm not too sure. What about the disco guy? Disco Stew, I like to call him. I don't have a clue, man. Oh, that was the married couple. Interesting. That was the previously married couple. So now there's another couple that's trying to get married. So maybe they would fill these houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's 5 houses. Interesting. Oh, what do we do if I guess wrong? Okay. So far we only know that she likes winter and... Oh, so there's less clues, I see. And not a day over 25. Okay, so it seems like there's less clues. Double checking? Okay, so it's just those 2 clues. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, let's go in. 25 and winter. I'm thinking about the monsters though, or food. First question. Favorite season? I love spring. The air gets warmer and my mood gets lighter. Flowers bloom and various animals appear, which makes for beautiful scenery. Summer for sure. Summer has the best vegetables. Better not try any hot food in the scorching heat. It's addictive, you know. Fall, of course. Fall. After all, it has the most pleasant weather, right? And Halloween. The moon is at its most beautiful too. I like winter. The stars are so pretty at the night sky. Winter is so calm and magical. I wish winter could last forever. Alright, I think we know the answer. Gimori will be the best friend. Gimori. How old are you? Never estimated her age. I'm 19, by the way. Yeah, that is true. Capture that screenshot for use later. I feel like that's like an American thing to say. Or just like, I don't know, basically like I don't know, an English-based language or knowledge. Because even if it's like a Japanese thing, I'm not sure if that's like a proper or a common quote to say. Because, I don't know, usually in Japan, like the culture, women would like respect the men, I think, over there. And also elders, you know, there's a whole sort of like mannerism within like Japanese culture, and not just Japanese culture, but like all around, like across Asia. So pretty much all of Asian culture, they would have like a lot of similarities and mannerism. Maybe not so much on the mannerism level, but I feel like Japan has one of the more higher standards when it comes to mannerism, and then some of the other countries even. But I think in each of the Asian cultures there's some sort of a level of manner. What I have to tell you? Well, if you must know, I'm 22. Are you seriously asking how old I am? Fine, I'm 26. Got a problem with that? I'd rather not say how old I am, but if it will clear up any doubts. Fine, I'm 31. I hope that helps. Wait, what? I thought it was this one. Uh-oh. Okay, I think we might have an issue here. It could... Wait. What if the woman were to lie? I don't know. But she would... What? I gotta read that other guy's clue again, but I know I can't anymore. I wonder if that other guy said if she looked any more older than 25, or maybe if she is no more than 25. Yeah, because the thing... Yeah, that would be like the big clue, is like whether they either look like they might be older or younger, or no more or whatever, or they are, you know? Like that's the big one. Alright, now we go for color. Maybe white. Light blue. That's a clue that we did not get. Oh, I forgot about the guy that's downstairs. I think there may have been a guy downstairs I didn't get to talk to. Dang it. But I think it might be the second one here. But we'll see, I don't know. I forgot how she answered. I think she mentioned spring for the favorite season. But we could be wrong about it. Oh my gosh. Now it's confusing. Hey there, Mike. In the sky. Favorite color, had to say red. Just love rubies. Oh, I'm sorry, but could you please make red my... What? See, now it gets even more confusing. See, lately I thought about how beautiful the sunset is, and the color is red, so... I choose that says the same green as vegetation. Such a relaxing color. And you're standing on it. A little bit again, clowns. I think 288? Either 288 or 289. Wait, no. I take that back. I think it was like 297 or something like that. Yeah. I think. Somewhere in the 290s. I don't remember if I hit 297 or maybe, no, I think it was 295. Somewhere around there. Either 295 or 297. But I'm definitely going to be hopping back on tomorrow because they actually extended the double XP up until the anniversary update. Which is, I think, is arriving tomorrow. Not the anniversary update. They're extending it all the way through till the drops stop. So that's like mid-June. So yeah, and then I'm gonna hop back onto it tomorrow. But yeah, they're gonna show the announcement tomorrow. Ilphonic is gonna go live. They're usually live around like the afternoon, and they haven't gone live at all on their channel. Okay, let me actually give them a shout out. Not sure if this is gonna pop up a clip from their channel, but let's see what happens if I do this. Oh, it does.
So on the count of 3, mid-tenor, a 1 and a 2 and a 3. Team Smiles, in the
house.
Okay, beautiful. We were perfectly in sync, as everyone heard. Let's do low. A 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a Team Smiles in the house.
There's Miles and Scott.
And the high. A 1 and a 2 and a 3. Team Smiles in the house.
The heck?
Thank you. That's today's stream. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, that must have been Ghostbusters that we were playing.
That's it.
Yeah, we gotta end.
Man, I don't remember that at all. It must have been one of the days when they were doing Ghostbusters. But yeah, that is their channel. They're gonna be live tomorrow. I think they've only done like one stream so far, I think, this year. Or maybe they haven't at all. I haven't seen them go live for a long while. They must have gone live for one time, I think, this year so far. Because they've been very busy at, you know, pushing those updates out and re-management of the company. I think they actually laid off some employees at the beginning of the year to further, you know, organize and stuff. So I'm curious to see who else is still on the team. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the stream tomorrow to see what the updates would bring. And I think Clownzilla is definitely going to be added because it really looks like with the clues that they've been putting out both in-game and then like on the social media that they put out, it seems like Clownzilla is definitely on the way. So I'm looking to see how that's gonna go. whether or not we get to play as Clownzilla, or maybe it's like an NPC that would just appear and you can just spawn them or something. We'll see. But yeah, I'll change the color from red to yellow. Look really good in yellow. Let's go with yellow. My gosh, now it's getting way more confusing. What? I thought this one here wanted to change it to red. Now she wants it to white again. It's so weird. NPC thing is not at all what you wanted. Huh. Oh, so was it something different back in part 3? First intuition is best, you know, definitely white. Okay. So she's back to white. What? Now this one wants to change it to white? Here, I'll keep my answer light brew after all. Oh, I see. No more questions. What do you think? Have a hunch? If you know, talk to the bride once and tell me it's in secret. We go downstairs and check. There's a guy down here. What the heck? Actually, I've seen her matchmaking photo before. She was wearing a yellow blouse, white skirt, and green shoes. What the heck? It's a photo she took to land a husband, so I'm sure she was wearing her favorite colors. Interesting. Wait, let me read that again. So maybe that's why a couple of them were trying to change colors. So yellow blouse, white skirts, and then green shoes. The heck? Green shoes. There was only, I think there was only one of them that answered green. I think this one answered green. But holy moly. I think these first three here tried to change the colors or something like that. I forgot what this one mentioned. Maybe they mentioned yellow. And then these two, this one was light blue, and then this one went from red to white. This one said red first, I think, and then they went to light blue for some reason. So red just cancels out. Go back to guy again. It was white blouse. Oh, yellow blouse, white skirt, and then green shoes. Man. So the second one's not it. Man, this one almost fits the profile, but she's over 25. Let me talk to the NPC again. The villagers. So this guy. She's not a day over 25, so she's pretty young. See, now this like sort of defies what this one said. Dang it. Want to be able to catch a mole, then next battle summon the mole so they do attack, catch a healing monster. And then be able to choose to heal party instead. Huh. Heal party. I mean, there are... I mean, other than the monsters themselves... Oh! It wasn't that NPC rental. Once I go back to that shop again, I can show you the other feature. So there's another feature for you to bring the monsters into your party. But first I gotta figure this out. Let's see. So she said white. I think she was also under 25. I forgot what she answered for season though. Was it summer? I think she answered summer. Let me check, see what the other guy said. Feel morose in the season that slowly grows cold. Maybe it might be fall. So whoever answered fall might have been her. I might have to go with her. Slowly grow cold. One of you here could possibly be the real bride. Go on. Say I'm the real bride. I think it might be her. Fall. Summer. Wait, which one was spring? Whoever answered fall. I forgot what her age was. What she answered for age. Holy moly, man. NPC rental? Okay. Can't change it. Are you sure this person is a real bride? Oof. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to answer yes. Let's see what happens if we answer wrong. Let's go talk to the village chief. Uh-oh. The game's like sending the data. Let's see what happens. Looks like you found out who the real bride is. Uh-oh. We did it? Someone pull your leg. Ooh, it was the first one. When you least expect it, I'll chew you up and spit you out. Messed up there. Oh snap, we get to fight him right away. We only get to fight one of them. Man, that's a tricky one. You're on level 25. Alright, let's go back to town. Oh, the wedding was a disaster, but you did your best to help us. Can't let you go with nothing. This is all I have. Please accept it. Man, we just ruined that wedding. Of course, I was not paying enough attention to what they had to say. I don't recall which one was which. I think with this game, I mean, with that event, I had to write down the notes, because I think the further you do, the more that you do of these events. You can only do 3 per day. Maybe the third one is going to be a lot tougher, but they give you like 3 clues, I think, to work with, and then there will be like an extra something that they would mention. So the only clues that we had for that second one just now, it was the season. Slowly growing cold was like the line, and then the age. Yeah, the age thing. So nowhere above 25, and I forgot what that third one said. And then when I went downstairs into that cave, the guy mentions the colors, and then he mentioned like 3 colors, so there was no one specific color. So that made it even more tough. Alright, so I want to check out the shop again. This was the NPC rental, but it was actually this guy, I think. Courier. Is it the courier? It might not be. Let me check real quick. So, Watcher proving defeat of... Let's see, lower... Oh, wait. It's not this. This is when you want to send a card over to your friends list. It is not this one. I think it's actually... I don't even know how to use it. Let's see. Let me go back to outside and see if I can actually use it. Nope. Man, where do I access it? Item list. Oh, here it is. This is where you can use it. Right there. There you go. So when you're in battle, when you're already out on the quest, you can search through the item list, and then I think this is where you can spawn it. But I think you have to have a slot opener or something like that. So as long as you have the card for that one specific monster, you can use it to spawn that enemy. Well, I guess now you can call it ally, to fight the enemies at that same, on the spot, I think. I never got to use it before, so I've got like plenty of these deadly oink vouchers that I never got to use. So, Roger proving defeat of deadly oink, recover 1 HP for 1 ally. So, yeah. So this is a feature that you're looking for. I think this might be that feature. Yeah. So making use of the vouchers, any bonus extra vouchers that you don't need, or quote unquote need, but like, yeah, I guess you can still use it. Any bonus ones, you can just put them in your party, I guess. There's some holiday ones here. Santa Oink voucher. So ice skill damage casts frostbite on 2 foes. So yeah, each one would have its own like sort of skill and stuff. Let's see what other ones I have. Also, they go by they have color-coded cards. So there's the regular silver one, there's the bronze, and then there's a gold one. This must have been like a more rarer card, or maybe it just does more damage or something. Heavy worm voucher proving defeat of heavy worm, lower speed of all foes. Interesting. Man, I feel like I could have used some of these guys against some of the tougher bosses. Raise attack for all allies. Fire skill damage, cast burns on all foes. Oh, here we go. This guy was a boss right there too. Cause sniffle on all foes. There are consumables instead of a Denpa that use MP for them. Just show up, use their ability, and go. Don't join your party. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds like a different method than what it I think it could be in use here. Yeah, because I know that this game is like a combination of the mobile version of the game, and then whatever the last Denpa was, that was on the 3DS. So I think it's a combination of the third game and then like the mobile game in one, if I recall. I've never played the mobile game. But I guess now this has become a mobile game. It's actually now released on iOS and Android. But yeah. Energy voucher has been set up for consumables. It was a Denpa using magic. Okay. Huh. Oh wait, so you have to have the a specific Denpa that can use that enemy. Like it has to be a specific Denpa to be able to use it, or it could be anybody, like any of the Denpa. Color my yeah, I remember Nobi Boy. You could catch any enemy that was not a boss. Okay, so it has to be that Denpa that has the net antenna, right? Is that what it is? Also, the next day has appeared, so let's log in and probably do the next round of quests. Yeah, so technically now it's the next day for Japan, because I think Japan they go by Japan time, that is noon time. So right now it's like, I think it's actually noon time in Japan. So now we have get food and then find real bride. All right, there we go. I think we just missed it by a few minutes. All right. Here, let's do get food. Whoa, let me see. That's gonna cost 2 stamina. I think I'll just do a couple of these, just to get more of the wedding events in. Get a voucher drop. Yeah, we'll just do a couple more and then I'll have to close out. So their antenna ability became the monster's attack. Okay, so a specific antenna, okay. Thunder Idol? Let me check now. Oh, I don't think I can check it now. Let me see. When I'm back at the village, I can check it, but now it's already late to check it. I'll have to finish this quest first so I can check it again. You know, it seems like the real bride has been on the left side, just so that they can make it easier for the player. Let's double check on that. She had favorite sweets, hard, crispy, don't recall the name, hard and crispy. Seems like none of the kids have a clue. Oh, there you go. Sure, she has at least one sister. Imagine if the sisters, if that same sister wants to be one of the brides. Want to know about the bride today? Sorry, I don't know much. Okay. Okay, let me check the guy downstairs. Seems like the guy downstairs seems to always have a clue. Just want you to fail and get a cool find, alright. Oh, nope, this guy doesn't have a clue. Oh man, I didn't get to complete all the houses. Apparently the first couple, the first successful couple that you figure out they would move into this house. So this is that first one here. See if they have any clues. I know all about her, man. She's good at sports. In other words, she's like moving her body. She likes moving her body. Sounds like we could get along, if you know what I mean. Whoa. Hold on there, buddy. They put that kind of dialogue in this? Wish about today's bride. I'm not too sure. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay, so she likes to move, she likes to dance, I'm guessing. I feel like I need to write this down. Oh yeah, Heart Crispy Sweets. And then she has a sister. Dance, Heart Crispy Sweets, and then Dance. Oh, wait, the sister. Alright, talk. Okay, it's just general text. Do you hear from Arian? Then go outside at 4 o'clock. Okay. Please give your answers in order, starting from left. Which sweet food do you like most? Pancakes! They're sweet and soft. I like them. Cumpeto candies? Like how they're star-shaped. Oh yeah, I remember those things. That was actually featured in the previous event. So it might be that one, because it's supposed to be hard and crispy. And sweet. Like candy, it melts slowly in your mouth, so you can really savor it. Okay, so there's 2 candies right there. A little embarrassed to answer that question. Please let me take a pass. What the heck? Hold on. Okay, so it's not the first one. Running. I'm a pretty fast runner. Fastest in my hometown. Not very good at sports. That's why my hobby is fortune telling. Can do it indoors. Okay, so it's not her. Well, whatever, I'll take a pass. It might be her. Gardening, I guess. I don't like much exercise. It's a thrill when a pretty plant you've been watering finally waters. Huh. Okay, I think it might be the third one. Siblings? I don't feel like talking now. Older sister, younger one, middle child. 2 brothers, one and a little sister, so it might be her. Yeah, she has a sister. No dull moment in her house. 2 little sisters, that's right. I'm their big sis. Okay, I think it's the third one. I have a hunch. Is it you? I knew you'd come to help me. I mean, it's pretty obvious I'm the real bride, right? Yes. Now I gotta make sure. Yeah, let's hope it's her. Pretty firm on it, but she didn't answer about the like the dancing thing. I wonder why. Let me know the answer. You can say that again. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, nice. Good, we got it. We got it this time. Didn't expect you to solve it with such brio. Time for the wedding. Newly happy weddings, or newlyweds. No need to ask, I do. Do you vow to continue to love and cherish your husband in sickness and in health? I do, I do, I do. Orange soda. We now have a husband and a wife. Let us celebrate with a dance. Or I don't know what they call those nose, like the nose rubs when they do that thing with the nose rubs. Alright, let's go down here. I think that's a term for that nose thing. You chase us all the way here? That's it, you've asked for it. Hopefully we can get the vouchers for these guys. Oh right, I didn't get to show the voucher set for this event. It's basically a blue suit. Blue tuxedo suit, I think. Which would probably have like water res and stuff, or water attack. Ooh, nice, there you go. Blue pumps. Smoke ball voucher. I thought blue pumps is part of the rewards that they offer. Yeah, the Eskimo Kisses thing. Yeah, I know. I forgot what the name for that is even called now. I'm already so used to the Eskimo. I don't know what the reason is behind the renaming. You know, the proper renaming, but it is what it is. I have to maybe I have to write it down and then just remind myself. Oh yeah. I used to remember it, but now I can't remember anymore. Plus it's like late in the night, I can't really think. Alright. Okay, let's go back. So I'm guessing that second couple there is gonna move into one of the houses next. And there's like 5 houses in total. So as long as we have each of those houses filled with a couple, maybe something new would unlock or something. We'll see. I don't know. With the wedding veil. That's another new item. Gemery? Oh, is that the NPC that we're able to use? Or the Afro guy? I'll have to look that up to see. Okay. Alright. Alright, we got some blue pumps, wedding veil, and then a voucher here. Got one more stamina. Oh, there's a set right there. Blue wedding dress, blue gloves, blue pumps, tiara. I think that's the one item that I must have left out. And then a blue skirt. So that's the outfit there. It's a blue wedding dress. It was tiara day, I think last weekend. Alright, let's do one more before I take off. But yeah, thanks for looking at the item, see. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Item list? Oh, here it is. So I have the water sigil. Is this where it is? I don't know. I've got a whole bunch of items from past events, like the Ancient Canele. This is like the candy one from last year or however long ago. It looks like it's got mold growing on it. Oh, here it is. Here's the idol. I got the ice one and then the light. There you go. There's the 2 that I have. I thought I had the water one, but this kind of looks like the watercolor. But it's actually this one that I was thinking of. Water sigil. So yeah, I gotta get back to doing those main quests again and try to find each of these idols. So you said it was the lightning one that I gotta get? I'm assuming the lightning one is probably the casino map. Yeah. So the same casino map that you unlock the second shop with. Where is it? Oh. Man, I thought I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah, the casino town. Because there's a monster in this one that does electric attacks, and that would be the monster that would power up the town. Because the casino town would be out of electricity and they can't run their machines. At least that's the lore for the story here. and then like the you know, what you have to do is you gotta like tail that monster. You basically gotta like fight him, and then like you gotta apologize to that monster to continue powering up the city, to use its electricity to power up the casino and stuff. And then, you know, when the NPCs there would open up the shop here for the island. But anyways, let's do one more wedding, and then I have to head off. Second boss in that place and find the idol there. Okay. I'm trying to think, because there's like 2 locations in that one, and then you have to head back to that center part where you take out the that first boss. So maybe there was like another entry where the player could go a little further down. So I don't remember if it was like that area or maybe a different area that had like another level underground, and there would be like an extra boss that you can fight. So when you say there's like a second boss, maybe that's what I gotta look for or something. We'll see. Yeah, so I'll mark that. I'll make a mental note of it to redo the first cave and then that casino cave again, or casino level, casino town. Yeah. All right, let's do one more of the wedding. Be the first boss, and then there's a secret to go to the second raid. Okay, huh? Yeah, I do recall there would be like a second path somewhere. And I thought I had done it, but maybe there's something else that I may have to do in order to get that idol. So I'm pretty sure I must have done it once or twice before. Alright, we got the same brides. People in town must know something about the true bride. Poisoned mushroom, fungus, mendex was apparently mixed into the wedding food. Whoa! If you eat it, you will only say lies for a while. Wait, what? Seems that only one plate contained it, so one person will only say lies. Interesting. Okay. Wow, this is like another level of confusion here. I don't know why, but like the second try that we go, that we try this is like more confusing than the previous one, the first one. Only heard sad about her. She loves autumn flowers and finds the groom's clothes to be so stylish. History interesting, wasn't real, at least not the way it was popularized. They actually did it differently and called it something else. Interesting. Man. We're learning something today. We're learning something every day. Alright, let me type out the notes for this one here. And I bet there's like a whole documentary on the Eskimo kiss. But what will be the proper term for it, if it's ever mentioned? Alright, so autumn flowers, and then groom's clothes, stylish. Hope you find the real bride. That's like 2 clues already. I think she wants to go to the casino and loves flowers that grow on trees. Casino, and then flowers on trees. How about that? Pretty useful, right? She'd like to go to a hot spring on a trip. She loves flowers of the fields. Man, lots of flower stuff, huh? Hot spring on trip and flowers of the fields. Oh, this guy has a lot to say here. On a trip, she liked to enjoy good food, and she fell for the groom's kind heart. Oh. Good food on trip. Fell for groom's kind heart. I'm typing all this down. Not done yet. Hopefully you can make something out of that, okay. Alright, there's one more guy downstairs. Let me check this house here, see if it's been filled yet. Nope. Seems like we're getting a lot more clues now. Okay. I don't have eyes for my own wife. Nice. Okay, so that house... So now we have 2 houses filled. That's what these guys had to say. Every which about today's wife, not too sure. I don't have a clue, man. Let's go check the guy that's downstairs. Haven't heard anything about you either. Okay. So I think we got all the clues down. Alright. Typing enter. And we are ready. As I said earlier, one of them only says lies, so be careful. So now ask you some questions. Brides are required to answer truthfully. First question, what's your favorite flower? Flowers, well, I'd say sasanqua? Round sasanqua blooming in the trees under a clear autumn sky form a picturesque sight. Okay, so she did mention autumn sky, so flowers in the trees. That seems to fit, but she could be lying. I like cosmos. They bloom in the fall and cover the whole ground in white and pink. It's so pretty. So there were no clues on what colors yet, from what I've gathered. Let's continue. Flowers, flowers. If I had to choose, they may be cherry blossoms. I love how they turn the trees a lovely pink in spring. So that's not the one. Unless she is lying. Hold on. The village chief did not mention whether or not it was the real bride that's telling lies or not. That's the tricky part. It could be like the posers, the imposters that's like telling the lies, or what if the real wife had, or the real bride had been eating the cakes or whatever it was, the mushrooms, thus, you know, saying the lies. So she's saying the untruth. But that would be confusing. That would be really confusing. Flowers aren't really my... Wait, so that means like the other ones would be telling the truth, but then like... Wait. It would be... The imposters would be telling... Oh my gosh, I know that is confusing. I'm confusing myself just to think of all these different methods. I think we have to keep it simple. I don't know. Let's roll back to the first method. That's what I tend to do when it comes to like puzzles like this, like even like Zelda puzzles. Like I think of like all the different pathways and further confuse myself. I just overthink it and not just think of the first path, you know, the first like obvious, which is strange. Flowers aren't really my thing, but I do like tulips. Okay, so it might not be her. Can't help but admire how hardy those... Wait, how hardy those large? What? Oh, how hardy those large, colorful flowers are when they pop up. Those always make me look forward to spring. But then again, that could be a lie. Second question. But so far, I think either the first one or the second one. Oh my gosh, I feel like I should have wrote some notes as they answered. What kind of honeymoon would you like? Hot spring? Okay, so it might be her. Might be fun to cut loose for a change and hit the casino. Okay, so yeah, that doubles down. That could be her. Include 2 things in my plans. Those 2 things in my plans. Well, I think hot springs are nice too. I guess I enjoy trying the local delicacies whenever I go on a trip. Man, I want to go on a honeymoon. First, I'd like to hit the casino. After that, maybe the beach. Never seen it, but I hear the sea is breathtaking. We didn't get any notes or clues on the sea though, or the beach. Only says truth, but if all told a lie, the one that only lied. Yeah. First thing I'd want to do on a trip is eat a big, delicious meal. After that, nice to relax on a little beach. Sounds good. Huh. Right room. Embarrassing to say this out loud. When I first met him, I thought he was handsome. Thought he was well dressed. He was so considerate and kind when we met. I think I might be the second one. Well dressed, so I guess you could say I thought he was handsome. Yeah, I think it sounds a lot like the second one. But you even asked that. Well, what's the harm? Well off, reliable. Besides, he was nice to me. Easy on the eyes. Walking ATM? What? It was a walking ATM. Oh man. Sheesh. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with the second one. I mean, all the clues seem to match. And I feel like this one could be the liar, I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you think? Far right? You think it's the... Yeah, the one that lies. So, are we supposed to choose the one that's lying, or try to avoid the one that's lying? I think this one is just telling the truth here. Seems to match all the clues. Everyone is... Okay. Okay. Going once, going twice. I'm pretty firm on this choice here. The real bride. Yes. Alright, let's see what happens. Let the game send the information. I always notice when like the game is paused for a moment and then like it's just sort of buffers or load. That means it's like sending the data out. Well, our answer is decided. Let me know the answer. Thank goodness you believe me. Oh wow. Crap, the jig is up. I like how they say that. Let's make preparations. Oh, it's the Afro guy that's getting married today. A second time? This is like his second wife. Unless it's like a twin Afro guy. Disco Stew. Do you vow to continue love and to cherish your wife in sickness and in health? I do. Who? I do. Very well. Wonderful. Let us celebrate. The camera just like pans downward. Alright, let's go check downstairs. So I think I got I forget which voucher I had. I'm gonna go for this guy here now. You saw right through our disguises, didn't you? Well, you're going to regret chasing us all the way down here. Alright. Tear them apart. Ooh. Oh yeah, it was a smoke ball voucher that I had last time, and now I got another one. Hydrangea. Oh. Gate opens. I've already opened this, so... Pop, 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 pop. This sort of reminds me of, like maybe the Halloween one. That one was kind of similar. You gotta like talk to some of the NPCs, and then go down underground to get the vouchers and stuff. Or whichever it was that involved like lining up the lines, like a dialogue, that would clue us in on the location of certain items, or like a mushroom or something like that. That's what it reminds me of with this this event here. All right, we head back. Ooh, wedding necklace. It's got a nice rose on it. I feel like there's a bunch more we get out of completing this, and doing it correctly too. Because if we don't do it correctly, we could just get like a voucher or like a lottery ticket. I think, yeah. Alright, necklace full of happiness. You'll want to give it to your someone special, or your special someone. Alrighty, so I guess I'll do some more of these offline, or off stream I mean, because tomorrow it's Kilocons from Outer Space. Right now we have 0 stamina. I could use a stamina ticket, but I'll save it. Anyways, thanks all for joining. We started out with some Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and then swap over to this so I can actually get some quests in. But I think Saturday I could possibly come back to this. This is usually like a Saturday thing when it comes to Denpa. Saturday daytime is like usually like a short hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how long the quest is. But yeah, today, I mean, this entire week, this entire past month even, it's been really busy and like really off schedule. So Kilocons tomorrow, we'll check out the update once they reveal what the update is gonna have, and yeah, further doubling our XP. Anyways, thanks all for joining. I'm gonna take off from now. Have yourselves a wonderful night and or day, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.
See you next time.